Good day once again to my friends and viewers. What I have today is an address to Igbo parents. This thing has been eating into me, it has been disturbing me. And since nobody is talking about it, I want to talk about it. Dear Igbo parents, modern days Igbo parents, who has made English language the primary language for their children. Why are you bent on killing our language? I mean, your children don't even know how to speak Igbo language. That is supposed to be their primary language. It is supposed to be their mother tongue. But then, they don't know how to speak Igbo language. And you, as a parent, looking at me, watching me from wherever you were watching me from, you go out with your friends and you brag to them about your child not being able to speak Igbo. Normally, I would have loved to address this in Igbo, but I know there are some of you out there who are of Igbo descent but don't even know how to speak Igbo. It's a shame, actually. It's a shame. And the funniest part of it is you still come out trying to talk about Igbo and you're pronouncing it as Igbo. Where is that coming from? What are you trying to portray? Your phonetics has nothing to do with Igbo. Gente, Igbo bu Igbo. Listen. English language is English language. Igbo language is Igbo language. Asụsụ Igbo. As it stands now, we are trying to fix some of the things that English language has spoiled in Igbo language. Like some names of places, names of people. And you are there trying to make things worse. Why? Why, dear Igbo parents? Why? Why? Why don't you do your job as a parent? Teach your child first their primary language, which is Igbo language. So they'll be able to identify things in the Igbo language. Some of you out there, you don't even know the name of this thing I'm sitting on. This thing I am sitting on. Some of your children don't know what it is called in Igbo language. And you are bragging to your friends that your children don't know this language. It's paining me. Dịka nwafọ Igbo mbụ, dịka nwafọ Igbo mbụ, ọ na-ewute m, ọ na-eri m nri n'ahụ. I won't lie to you, aga m atụrụ unu asị. Where I live, I know some children who can't even speak Igbo. You ask them simple questions in Igbo. Ha na-ene gị ka onukwu. What they will tell you is, I don't hear Igbo. Nke ahụ bụ asụsụ. Is that what is that? What would I call that? You parents that are teaching them English, you don't even know the English well. And you are still teaching your children something you don't know. Leave the school to do their work. If your child will speak English fluently, it is between him or her and the school. It is between your child and the school. It has nothing to do with you. If your child will learn English and speak it fluently, it has nothing to do with you. It is your duty to teach your child our language. In the school, it is up to them to teach them how to spell those things. Like aka, ake, aka, all those things. It is up to the school to teach them the spellings, but it is up to you to let them know that these things exist in our language and we call them this. We call them these. Oche is chair. All those things. Let us make our job and leave the school to do theirs. And one thing I have come to notice recently is that there are children of Igbo descent who sat for WAEC this year. I asked some of them, and proudly, they told me they are not sitting for Igbo language, or rather they did not sit for Igbo language, because now it's past tense. They told me they did not sit for Igbo language because they did not choose Asụsụ Igbo as a language they would offer in WAEC, or as a language they would sit to write an examination on in WAEC. I am ashamed of our school system. I am ashamed of our Igbo parents. The school is no longer promoting our language. And you see where I'm going with this. Soon our language will be dead. Just like Latin. Our language will be referred as a dead language. Because there is nobody to teach the language. If by now the children are making choices whether to sit for their language in WAEC or not, it means that at a time in the future, the school will no longer offer Asụsụ Igbo as a subject to teach in the school. Go to the north, go to the west, go to Hausa land, Yoruba land. You see them teaching their students in their language. But come to Igbo side, come to our southeastern side, you go to schools and you see teachers mandating students never to speak Igbo in the school premises. Meaning they are not promoting our language. They are in no way promoting our dear language. So if the school is focused on teaching English language. Why can't you, as a parent, now focus on teaching your child Igbo language? It is our duty. It is our duty. And we are failing woefully at it. Dear parents, let us do something. Let us take corrections and do something. Go to their schools, protest about it. Even if the school will not teach, even if the school will continue making it a mandate for students to speak English and not Igbo, calling Igbo vernacular, good. If the schools will not teach, will not force the children to speak Igbo language, at least protest that the children sit for this Igbo language in their exams. At least. Then, when they get home, speak to them, communicate with them in Igbo. If you, as a parent, cannot speak Igbo, then find a tutor to teach them this Igbo language. It is very, very important that as a person of Igbo descent, it is very important that as a person of Igbo descent, you know to speak this language and fluently. I have friends. Friends who are of Igbo descent, but find it hard to communicate with Igbo. And still like that, they want to talk to me about this our language, Igbo language, and then they will still pronounce it as Igbo. All these people calling it Igbo. Memene munu. I am laughing, but it's paining me. On a touch you somewhere. A person of Igbo descent. Calling my language Igbo. Ebe ka amụrụ gị si ebe. Ekoseme. Please, dear parents, let us take these corrections and do something about it. Thank you very much.